What is that music? Oh my god. Let me change to play this. Let's go on trending. Let's see how that one goes. Alright, guys. How you all doing? Hope you're doing good. Alright, let me set up the camera correctly. There you go. I'm sorry for the bad light quality. I still have no room light for both me, so yeah. Tomorrow I should have it finally. So let's see. Just let me go to my camera settings and delete it and put the light here. No. Yeah, there you go. That's better. That's better. That's way better. Alright. It's fine like this, guys? Is it fine like this? I think it's better now. It doesn't look so, you know, if you... It doesn't look so... How do we call it in English? So bright, you know? That your fucking eyes getting blind from it. You know what I mean? Actually, I need to do that a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Alright, alright. Late, what happened? I had to solve a problem with the R4. So that's why I started 50 minutes later. Alright, so like always, guys, like always, we're gonna prepare together here today. We're gonna discuss, we're gonna check out the stats one more time. We're gonna go through voting as well. We're gonna do everything what we always used to do before the first big war is happening, right? Remember back, guys, that's always what I do. Before every first war, in the past I actually did it before almost every pass opening. I always did this kind of preparing stream, so we can discuss together and watch together my account, you know, is everything finished and all of this type of stuff, and also just having a nice chat with you all. So welcome in the stream, Dustin, Grading, TMT, Galaya, Game Door, Kyoto. Hope you're doing good, and of course everyone else who's not chatting, also welcome to you. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you all had a wonderful week and are ready for the weekend, and are ready also for the first war on 4016. I saw a lot that people are pretty hyped for our KVK, so it feels like an honor, you know, to be part of this. Alongside well-known names such as Sun, for example, and showing off by ourselves that we are already a very strong team, but we are a kingdom, you know, to be scared of. We proved it over and over again, so we're gonna prove it once again, now with also allies at our side, that we are confident in this, in the win of this 2 versus 4 KVK setup. Pretty good. I'm now nearly top 5 melts in Echo. Nice. Good job, man. Good job. So we're gonna finish these 2. Yeah, so in terms of policies, as you can see, most of the stuff is like on a pretty good way. I got military expansion on 10. I got healthcare reforms, medical progress both on 10. Basically looking right now to make this on 11th, so I can continue this here. Here, both of these are on 5. I got bitter and unlocked. I could technically go for this. I don't know. We will see if I'm gonna receive that or not. Based on that, I'm gonna gem it. I don't have upgraded these yet. I am gonna do that later. But I would say we are on a pretty good way here in terms of policies. We had some insane fighting, and we are knocking at the merit record. I think currently the record is 3.7 billion merits. We are around 3.3 billion. Damn, that's really insane. Yeah, I saw you KVK. Like, you had a lot of plenty fighting. Guns were also streaming a lot. So, must have been a good, entertaining KVK for you. Even though you're not getting the dragon, you know, but I'm pretty sure you had a really fun season. With a lot of fighting. I need my resources. Bruh. Says the one who had casually, I don't know, 20 billion resources on his account. Oh, man. Yeah, what we're also gonna do, my pet skills have reset, right? So we can upgrade these pet skills, which I'm very hyped for. I got a little bit over 15k tokens for that already. So we're gonna do that as well. And let me go on my T4 account real quick. Hey, Ben, welcome, see. Catch your pet. I am on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm on it. I just got home, you know, from work. Then had to solve a problem. And then I started now the stream, okay? So, you all better relax. Always gotta take that beautiful mana. I mean, just a couple of gems, so it's not a big of a deal. I do think I need to gem on this account a little bit. I'm pretty off on my T4 account. Also in terms of villages, I don't know. I just have one village so far. Need to look for more capacity limit villages. Yeah, so this one I can finish directly. I mean, I got 2 main prestige, so I can get pretty far. On the T4 count, I'm gonna go for Revive for the elixir capacity limit, and I go for apothecary upgrade because, you know, I having 3 counts, right? I have 3 counts, so having 3 counts is kind of an issue then to fight with all of them at the same time, right? So therefore, that's also what Doves told me to do. Just go with my T4 count on apothecary, and then plus Revive, I have 400% elixir capacity limit plus then the villagers which are gonna tank, right? So that's gonna give me a good amount of time before I need to, you know, use this account again for fighting, because I will mainly use obviously my 2 T5 accounts, right? And this one will be falling off a little bit, and therefore I decided to do that. Are we still wearing the Bastion? Damn. And you're also defending it? You still considering to take that? Holy shit. You guys are crazy. I guess depending on the reports. Are you doing better than Noor, or are they doing better? Hey Rexy, welcome to see. How you doing, man? Ah damn, wrong setup. Hold on, need to switch real quick. That one, and then adding the there you go. When pass opens tomorrow at, so we got 12 hours and 54 minutes. Hours and 54 minutes. So counting 14, so it's 40 minutes, so it's 23, so 12:40 UTC. UTC is, no, it's not right reset directly, right? So it's 20 minutes. It's 1 hour earlier, so it's 11:30 UTC. The lead from the behemoths was always 12:40 UTC. By the way, talking about behemoths and elite weights, we won both. We won the giant with a 2-minute difference. I find that kind of insane. And the bear, as you can see, we also won. So good job to the team. I was there for the giant. I couldn't be there for the miasma giant because I was working. So yeah, good job to the team for getting the frame. Ah, shit, I need to do so much daily stuff. I hate evening shift because of that. Okay, gonna kill that one. Gonna head over to the blue dark chest, just burning 2 keys. Let's get over here. Perfect, no healer. Awesome. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and while we're waiting for them to walk over there, we're gonna go over here and doing here the daily stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, evening shift and doing the daily stuff is a bad combination. Yeah, this one is also very far off. Oh, god damn it. And let's go hunt here a couple of these level 44. Hey, I know. tomorrow 11:40 UTC. The path is opening. I will not stream directly the path opening, unfortunately, because I have tomorrow evening shift. So once I'm home, basically same time like today, I'm gonna start the stream. I'm gonna make or like not make sure, but I asked around for people to record like long marching and stuff like that, so I can show it to you when on the stream. I don't know. I'm sorry for that, guys. Like, there's no chance for me to be streaming the whole day tomorrow. The good thing is through that I have off the weekend as always. So that means that I can stream the whole Saturday and the whole Sunday, basically, whenever fighting is going on. That's so much room for you. Oh, damn. I mean, I guess that would be also an option. But I never did it before, so I don't know how to do it. Private stream? Nah. I mean, it would be when someone just streaming from his account. Hey, Saber, welcome, Steve. How you doing, man? I'm good. What about you? I'm doing good, Wexy. I'm doing good. You know, relaxing now after work, having a good chat with you all. So. And also disappointed me this season. I mean, people said that they decreased their activity level, right? Because of their Diplo stuff and what they're doing as a leadership. So. But they had actually like activity or lower, not activity issues. That's not what the correct word is, but lower activity is most likely due to the fact how they're doing Diplo and how the leadership is doing stuff, I guess. At least that's what I got told. The activity is not good anymore. People say they are kicking 100 people? They're kicking 100 people? Damn, that would be a big number. Holy shit. 100 people is a lot. For like... so here's the difference, right? In our... we have also kicked... like we had also 100 people kicking out. A couple could not migrate out, you know, due to the fact of the fucking cooldown. So, but like, there's a difference between our server and we kicking like, I don't know, 20-30 mil power out, which are based on their account stats already since a couple of seasons not that active, but kicking 100 players out of nowhere, that is a huge diff in my opinion. Alright, I need to push forward with this one. Otherwise, I need to unlock bitter end. Sorry. Why is this? I guess the camera is kind of blur, right? Yeah, the camera is not at all fucking light quality. Hey, Set. Welcome, team. The kid does where 100 people, more or less dead weight out of the kingdom, around 4.5 billion, and 1.3 billion back of active people that migrated. Was really wondering, it went that move. Yeah, that's always the thing, right? Kicking out a lot of people is one issue, because like, are people really migrating then also out of your kingdom and stuff like that? That's always the question you have for yourself. And then also, do you really get the people you talk to and they told you we're gonna migrate to you, right? Because at the end, people can always re-choosing the kingdom where they want to go, right? So that's always two methods, or two sides of a method, right? One, people really migrating out, and two, do you really get the people you promised to get? Not tried poaching our players last migration. Wait, which kingdom are you from again, Anor? Oh, that should be it. Oh my god, are you crazy? Really don't get the... Damn. I want to see a scene where Yaya's paid to win Echo, NTS, GG, and Noor. That would be for sure an interesting season. They said something like, do you want an alliance that is active? What? Wait. I correct here. Alright, let's go. The voice chat for Saturday Roots of War. We always use voice chat. I want to know what happens next season. Gertie is coming to Echo, a friend from me that has 20 million account, and he's a freaking monster, but then it's get harder for me to be in the top 5. Ah, Kirito, just believe in yourself, man. Just believe in yourself. If you're not believing in yourself, then you're never gonna achieve your goals. Damn, can I really beat this one? I don't know. I guess we will see. Stop playing Genshin. I mean, if that is the reason why you're slacking, then yeah, you should probably stop playing Genshin. Both of them need to be an 8. Ugh. The highest power player of BTR has already migrated out before Zone 2 opens. Nah, what happened? Why? Why did he migrate it out? Do you know any details? They all migrated to the new kingdom. Wait, the whole BTR group? Or what you talking about? Or is BTR disbanding? Damn, bro, that's so interesting, in my opinion. Like, to see all these top teams, you know, falling apart. First TFS, you know, then Noah started to have activity issues. Now BTR is merging to a different server. I don't know. I find it kind of interesting, you know, always this type of movement and the top teams and, you know, how they're performing. Why they, like, the only teams which really holding themselves is EIS, GG, or was it NA? Who was the one from the beta who was strong back then? It was NA, right? Who merged with someone else, or was it GG? One of them. Wait, and that Echo is new, right? It's not a season 1. It have the people from season 1 or G1 servers, but it's not a G1 alliance. ANCS, EIS, ANCS, NA. Is there anyone else? BDO, BXS. But BXS was also kind of falling apart. Unless they're getting now new migrants in. These 5, right? These 5 in quote-unquote top teams in terms of power. Or is there anyone else? BXS will also fall? Damn. So that means we have 4 left. EIS, ANCS, BDO, and NA. Four alliances left who have hold themselves now over a year to be, you know, to still be. If BXS is really falling in love. Damn. But what is the problem, right? Because that's not a thing with just one team. That's like hitting a couple of teams, but not only the G1 servers, but also hitting the G2, G3 servers. Is that just because people don't know better, or people, you know, like, what is the issue that this happens? Because I mean, if you're tracking the data of your people, you should see who's slacking and who not, right? Because, for example, like we in 293, since season 1, we know who's slacking and who not, you know, and who we need to get rid of in terms of that activity, you know. So, like, what is the issue that people don't see it? And then it went so far that people, like, completely migrating out, or like they're merging and stuff like that. I think doing migration, a lot of alliances are just migrating people in until they're full, which is really bad. The game doesn't have new stronger 5 and no newer 4s out well. Yeah, that's what I noticed as well. That's what I noticed as well. That's kind of true. I think Noah didn't kick anyone after the last season. That's one of the problems for them right now. Should kick the ones not perform back then. Damn, they didn't kick? Yeah, but that obviously can turn into a bad thing. That's... yeah. Ah, shit. That's fine. It's gonna escape a mine. I got the pads. What am I doing here? I don't know. I just need to get all of the minimum done, and then it's good. Having good R5 is really essential to having a good alliance. I mean, you don't need one R5, right? You can also, like, for example, in 293 we have right now 3 kings, right? Because of the situation that I personally cannot be 24/7 online. You know, that's not possible, right? And if you overloading yourselves with tasks and commitment to the second job of being in a leadership, then that's just gonna go into a negative way. That's just gonna go backwards, and that's gonna hit you mentally. But also, after hitting mentally, it's also gonna hit you on your body health. You know, so I think that's also a lot of an issue for the newer R5s and also R4s, that they just don't know themselves better, and that just a couple of people just committing too much, and then they're ending up into burning out, and then, you know, losing the interest into the game, or like they cannot play it anymore and stuff like that. Have you seen 312 Kingdom? They have over 20 billion now, but gonna get matched with older servers. I mean, you know, they just we had similar power, right, in terms of migration. They didn't want it to match with us, or they just didn't, or they just wanted to wait for more migrants. Whatever reason they had, turned out for them statistically to be now a stronger kingdom for sure. Will be interesting, you know, to see how they're gonna perform with all that new power, especially when we're gonna match now with the older servers most likely. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Hey Kimmy, welcome see. I think they should have did what we did, you know, playing one more seasons. And directly now they have the potential to hit like the really older servers. I mean, we saw the problems we had against 197 last season, right? In terms of infantry and stuff like that. And now them, damn, it's gonna be interesting. Jumpers are fucked season after season cause 0 good R4, so we need YouTube channel who will explain how to be R5 and find R4 for his ally. For me, it's really cool that we have younger kingdoms like 312 and 293, but have power to fight who's old folks. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it's but this is not a thing only in COD. I saw that same issue also in Rise of Kingdoms, right? In terms of that people don't know how to lead, right? And that's a issue over the entire game base, like everywhere, like in real life as well, right? How many times did a business fail, got a new owner, you know, and sold again and got a new owner, and sold again and got a new owner, and all that type of stuff, because people don't know how to lead a team, right? This is not a thing just only in COD. That is a thing across the world, across every game where you have this type of leadership stuff, where you're always gonna have most of the people unexperienced in what they're doing in terms of leadership, which is not a bad thing. You know, there's a difference between being unexperienced and learning over the time, and, you know, starting as a new one, being unexperienced, but not learning over the time, not learning from your mistakes, not learning from others, not asking around, hey, what is, can I ask you from R5 to R5 a question? What are you doing? What is making your team successful? All this type of stuff. That's what I did, right? This type of stuff, what I did as back in the day in Rise of Kingdoms from being R4. I looked around, I asked around, I asked for help. Very important, I asked for help, right? And that's a lot of people what they probably also not doing, and then they are just like, whatever, I go off, you know, I don't care. You know, people just don't know how to find the connection between other alliances, other who proving themselves to be good leaders. And then, you know, I mean, for example, myself, I'm more than willing to help new R5s, new R4s to understand what their job is, what they need to do, because at the end that's gonna grow also into the community, and that's gonna help us as a community to grow in terms also of having more competitive servers, right? But if people just don't having this special feeling about being a leadership, then I cannot help you, right? Then it's just gonna end up into failing because people don't wanna learn, right? And that's the thing what you see in 99% of every game with leadership in real life. You know, people don't know, people don't wanna learn. They cannot have themselves a good team around. Like, they are maybe a good leader, but they don't know how to find good people to help themselves. So that means they're burning out, and then they're quitting. You know, all this type of problems. So, yeah. Yeah, but best R5 get born from being R4, and R4 are getting made from experience from being in that position. I was R4 super long time in Rise of Kingdoms, when here also R4, when R5. The thing with being R4 and R5, it's not forever. For big server, it means a ton of work. Exactly, right? That's how I started also. You know, I started also very low in a super low alliance, being R4. You know, then I was R4 in a bigger alliance, in a bigger servers. Then I was a co-R5. I was not official R5, I was a co-R5. Then I was R5, you know, and when I started with that type of experience, also being a normal member in Rise of Kingdoms, so I had all perspectives. Normal member, R4, co-R5, R5. I had all four sides of the medal in terms of experience from Rise of Kingdoms. And with that type of experience, I started then Call of Dragons, right? My first project in 2023, when was that? April, right? Begin April. We jumped on 69, but originally the project pre-started on February in 2023. So I used all this experience to make myself being a good R5 in Call of Dragons into a new game. You know, I had also a lot of new things to learn, but I took that challenge, and by myself I formed then a good team, and we won season 1 pretty hard. We kind of stomped our enemy in season 1, right? And after that, other people took over leadership, and what happened? The first R5 after me left after 4 weeks, real life issues, I don't know. The second R5 after me also burnt out, and after that the whole project failed. But by that time I was not R5, I was not part there anymore, right? In that season where the second R5 after me burned out, the kingdom split it themselves. We got then the old server 70 leadership, which migrated out, And then we got the rest of the people who stayed together on 69, you know, because they didn't like what happened in season 2. And one part of that group was me, you know, shouting against the other leadership which took over, you know, and did what they needed to do, you know. It's the same thing when, you know, your people in your country shouting against you and they don't like what you're doing, you know, and you keep doing the bullshit, and at some point you're gonna have the people turning against you, and then they're taking over the country, right? We saw that in the past multiple times, right? And that's a similar thing in Call of Dragons. If they don't like what you're doing, at some point they're just gonna either split themselves from you, or they're gonna turn it over, you know, and take over the kingdom, right? And that's the thing, right? If you don't know how to be in R5, then obviously you cannot have good R4s around you, because you themselves, you don't know how to be in R5. So how can you expect that your R4 know what they're doing when you as R5 don't know what you're doing, right? So everyone needs to read the update notes if they want to know the mechanics of the game. Yeah, that obviously also, right? That's a thing as a leadership that you just need to do. Leadership is like a second job, yeah, for sure. That's why I was so happy when they brought in the king system with like the daily gems, with the weekly king shares, you know, all this type of stuff, you know, because it gives you some kind of stuff back, but you know, it's still not enough in my opinion for the amount of work what you're doing. So that's why I'm always happy to see if they bringing stuff into the game which makes the leadership easier, you know. I think newer server have some advantage over older servers because they won't have as much data count. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. Because remember, they're always opening one server when we got enough new players on it, right? So that means you're always gonna have kind of the same amount of people joining on your server, right? So whose people can turn into dead accounts? One of the biggest things that I think is the point for 4 and 5 is being curious and want to learn about the game, like just by reading the update notes. Big thing. Yeah, agree. That's for sure. Right? That's why, like, so I think I don't want to promote 293, but 293 is just the best example I have for myself to give you, right? So I started this project in October last year, right? December we jumped into 293. Season 1 I did a lot by myself, right? And I gave Darforce, I gave him like the vision of where I want to go, and I showed them basically how to do things, you know, and all this type of stuff. And I got new Darforce, unexperienced Darforce, and they learned, right? Oh, good, right? Then season 2, you know, I started to give my R4s more stuff to do, right? That's really important. As R5, you need to know how to include your R4s more into the leadership team, and also give them a more representative position to the members as well, right? So that the members also knowing, okay, this R4, or like the whole R4 team, know what they're doing. I better listen to them. I don't want to get the fuck booted by myself out and need to leave the kingdom, right? And that's what I did over the time slowly, to the point that I had now a team around me where I have, for example, now 2 extra kings. So that means I don't need to be by myself online the whole time because I'm a 5. No, I got 2 extra kings now. I'm still the original king of 293, right? But I got 2 other people, which I trust 100% next to me, which I know if they are there is stuff gonna get handled, right? So that means I by myself can, for example, focus on my work, right? Like, for example, this week I had evening shift, right? I had no time to be, I cannot be online while I'm working. That's not possible, right? So, but I know there are 2 other people with the same position as me or with the same rights as me who can handle stuff, right? I know they can help the R4 team, right? They can do stuff by myself. They don't need me to handle the stuff, right? And that's the biggest key, in my opinion, that you get a team, or like, it doesn't need to be a full team, just a couple of people around you which can handle things for you as a 5, right? Which you cannot handle right now because you have no time, right? And very coming back to the point of not committing too much to the game, because again, a lot of our 5s don't know when to step back or when to relax, and they just over committing to the game, whatever type of game it is, and then they're burning out. I saw it by myself on 69. Basically 2 people after me, like one burned out after 1 month, the second burned out after 1 month. Do I need to say more? I don't think so, right? So that's why it is so important to have as a 5 pretty fast people around you, which you know they're gonna stay there, which they know what to do and stuff like that. And that's what I achieved on 293. So I by myself don't have to think overtime, or shit, I need to be online, I need to go home, I need to be online, I need to go online, you know, all this type of stuff. Which is, I think, the best thing of being in R5. That you don't need to think that the whole fucking day. And that you're not even dreaming of it, right? So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work as a leadership, especially as a 5. You know, it's a lot of to do. So my deepest respect to anyone out there in any game who's committing that much, who know what they're doing, who want to lead their team, who continuously learning from the newer game updates, who, you know, always bringing the best out of their teams. That's my deepest respect. To the side note of having a real life as well, right? So who win the first 2 frames? It was us. We won both. Sorry, I was so much into the deep talk of, you know, leadership, I didn't saw the chat. I'm sorry. We won the giant with a difference of 2 minutes. I find that kind of strong, to be honest. Because remember, like, it's opening when you take it, right? And then you also have to, you know, occupy the giant. So it's also going to take you, like, I don't know, 2 minutes or something. And the bear as well. The bear was, like, very close, as you can see. You guys allied with Sun, we have some awesome fighters too. Yeah, we are allied with Sun versus the rest of the server. Cannot wait for that. Not allowed to say hey. Oh man. Let's not start the diplomacy drama again. You know my opinion about that. I told you about that. I made a separated video for that, so. All right, I would say let's go into the account stuff, right? So I told you about my T4 account. It's gonna be like a backup, kinda. You know, gonna go with a portal carry upgrade and rebrief to have the extra limit stuff. And yeah, that's kind of it. There's also not really much change in terms of heroes or artifacts. Actually, nothing has changed on that T4 account. So in terms of my main, as you can see, these 4 are done. This one actually gonna finish now. So I can do, yeah, when I can do this one now on 8 with the time. And then I need this on 8. So I need these on, no, not on 8, on 11. So I need these on 11. And this one I need on 8. Right? Then these ones I can make on 11. And then I can finish this one. And then I can continuously working on the epic ones here for healing. What's the merit goal this season? Well, so we have hit last season 1.4 billion or 1.3 billion. One of these two. I think it was 1.3. As a kingdom. So I would say as a kingdom, if he can hit anything between 1.5 and 2 billion, that's a goal. Like minimum 1.5, maximum, or obviously as much as you can. But if he like can hit 1.5, I would be already very happy. But I think like with a 2 vs 4 scenario, I think we gonna hit that for sure. So let's say 1.7, 1.8 billion, maybe 2 billion we can hit. And then personally, for my main account, minimum 25 main merits. Moreover, like 30 million, to be honest. Yeah, so that's my main account, right? My T4 account, I want to hit again like 5 million like last season. If I can hit that on my T4 account, I would be pretty happy. And then this account here, my other 100 mil account, this one maybe like 20 mil as well, like 15, 20 mil probably. $700 mil to go. Yeah, let's go for it. It's just 700 mil, right? By the way, what better have one 300 mil account or two 150? Depending. If the two 150 mil would be the same strong as the 300 mil in terms of heroes and artifacts, then for sure the two 150 mil. If you have now, let's say, one main account and you're spending a lot of it and you have everything max and you would have a second account which is like just lacking off, then probably just the one main account is better in that case. If you, for example, are doing what I'm doing, so I have my main account, I turning that one now into the overall fighting account. Remember, this account was the archer main only, right? And now I turning this one into an overall fighting account, and my T4 account is still just mages only, right? So, but at the end, probably always better to have two 150 mil because also of stamina and just more fighting overall because you have more elixir production for yourself to fight with, if you want to see it like this way. The physical should create 5 accounts all max out. I mean, it's a thing of if he can really like play, he would need pilots for that. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like in that case, it would have been better, for sure. Okay, policies are done. Let's go over to my pets. That's what I wanted to do the whole time. What I wanted to do the whole time. Oh, by the way, guys, by the way, we're going for the Forge of Light in the off time. I was not sure if I actually really want to go for that, and since today was the last day, I did it before I were going to my work, and I didn't know what would happen on my work. Like if I'm after that so tired and that I just fall asleep when I come home. So just in case, I did put the Forge of Light before the work. I had 71 keys and I used 72k gems, and I got 3 artifacts for that. Remember, the 71 keys is mostly from the weekly ones for 5 keys. I got my Phoenix Eye on level 5, which I'm very happy about, giving me the max targets of 5 now and the 4000 base skill damage factor. I got, unfortunately, another Shadow Blades. So, well, that duplicator I can use for my Birth of Gigantus, if you want to see it like this way. And I got then finally my Infernal on level 5. So 2 good artifacts and 1 duplicate for my Birth of Gigantus, which I'm very happy about. Giving me more options, you know, being more stronger with a maximum attack bonus and the maximum additional magic skill damage. That means I got now 6 legendaries maxed out. That is the Phoenix Eye, the Shadow Blades, Infernal Flame, Gold Crest, Springbird, Dragon Rift, actually 7. Dragon Rift and a Tear of Arbon. All of these level 5. Well, not really maxed out if you don't see it like this way, but you know what I mean. I still don't own Breath. Yeah, I was really happy when I got the Breath last time. Yeah, see here I got the duplicate, so I can make this one on 50%. I really want to use non-maxed out in terms of skill damage, skill level. You know, because that's what I did in the past too much, and now a lot of these have not upgraded. I could have a lot more finished, but yeah, it's fine. All right, let's go to the pets. So here we go. This one I'm very happy about to finish that on. But I would say we're gonna start with That's a question. What do we starting with? I would say with a sand lizard, right? Yeah, let's start with a sand lizard. So we're gonna go over here. Gonna finish this one. There you go. This one is on 2 stars. This one costs 3. Nah, that's too much. Gonna leave that one out. Gonna go over here. Actually, this one is fine. What about here? Actually, let's finish this one here. Making Chain Strike on 2 stars is a lot more damage for my Sinuan Fuego. And then I would say we're gonna just finish this one here as much as I can. So we got... So now it's the question, what am I going for? I for sure gonna go for Fierce Attack. That's a lot more damage here. I like that. Gonna go again for Chain Strike. No, that's it. I have no coins more. Shit. Ah, I would need more coins now. I'm gonna do that when I get money again. Okay, so this one, I don't know. I need to look. I gonna wait before I'm gonna finish this one, because I want to know from other people how they find the Shadow Manticore, right? I got these 2 pets. Gonna test both around with my Sinding Fuego and see which one is better in terms of reports. And my Sand Wizard is on a really good level, in my opinion. Just need to have the main skill on 2 scars. Just got 1 out of 4, unfortunately. But the rest is on a really good level. Where this one is kinda whatever. Which one I'm missing the fucking Spilled Pain Bloom. Also need the Spirit for that as well. And then this one is also not too bad. Way up. Nah, I gotta relax, man. I gotta relax. I still got the wheel to go for as well, so. Well, let me think. I think I'm gonna buy next. No, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. But I need more resources. I need more speed ups. I need more resources. I need everything. I don't know if I'm gonna resource here this scene, to be honest. That would be right there, 65 million gold, which I can get. I'll just keep it for now. In terms of heroes, my Macbeth is maxed now. Finally, got her on level 16. Also 6 stars, as you can see. Syndrian as well. It's the thing. I got 1 more. I got 1 more to upgrade on 6 stars. But who am I going for? Am I going for Lilia? I mean, with her on having an Infernal Flame on level 5, it's probably the best choice to go for, right? Because that's at another 5% defense penetration towards the march of Lilia Velen. I got it on my Nico, so I don't need it there. I got it on my Sinian Fuego, don't need it there. Meg with Zeta, same case. Kala is already Kala is already max, you dumbass. Yeah, so I got I don't want to go with a support much on it, to be honest. I don't care about the support much, it's just a support much. I mean, I got it with Taya. Taya's too. Taya is better. So I can shoot between Taya or Lilia. Well, I guess the option is pretty one-sided, right? I think the best value I can get here right now is putting Lilia on 6 stars finally after 5 seasons. No, actually more, 8 seasons. I always shoot the archers before her. But I think it is time. I think it is time to finally finish her. Yeah. I mean, there's no other value. Nico is finished, Sinian finished, Magritte is finished, Kinava is finished as well. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go with Lilia. Let's go. You guys are so active. Can't wait to fight you. Amen. I cannot wait as well. It's gonna be really good. Ooh, I got a decent amount of back. Let's go. Finally, Lilia finished. Now I just need to work on her pet, and she is on a good way. Let's see. Am I getting lucky in the regeneration? Come on, give me a good legendary. Ah, what the fuck is that? That's shit. Damn it. Unlucky. Yeah, the season will be good. We can have once again a check on a spreadsheet. So, yeah. It's gonna be a good season for sure. For sure. Looks fun. 36 billion versus 84 billion. Your comment looks fun. Is there a reason you guys choose 4 vs 2? We didn't choose 4 vs 2. We got put into the 4 vs 2 situation. Okay, short version. Once again. Diplomacy started. We invited everyone into a group chat. We invited then also 255 as well. We then told, we then said to him, hey. And his responding was, I don't like the attitude here. I don't like that you just said hey to me. I don't find it politically or like whatever the word was what he said. No, politically it was politely. It was not politely enough. That's what he said. And therefore you're gonna leave the diplomacy chat. Boom. That's it. Okay, 255 out. Couple time after that, we heard 255 is allied with 247. Boom. Now we are sitting here. Okay, we got 255, 247 allied. 193, 255, 51, 293, and 187 is left out. They haven't yet officially said anything. But 2 already allied. So that's kind of already fucked up. So we then had talking going on with Sun, right? We had the meeting. 2 meetings actually. 1 meeting to just discuss, and the second meeting was then to make it official that we are allied. And from that moment on, when we announced that us and Sun are allied, 255 said to the rest of the server, no one talking to Sun and HH. That's it. And we didn't want to ally with 193 because based on the stats, as you can see here, we are the most powerful kingdom in the KVK. So we didn't want to ally with 193, us, and also Sun, which we know are a heavy fighter. And also people said that us and Sun are the 2 top kingdoms in this KVK, which I, kind of find pretty impressive that people are already saying that. So therefore we were like sitting here, okay, we have 251 left, which also having 264. So both of them, if they're gonna work together, they're actually stronger than 193. So we either have to to choose 193 or 251 and 264, which you see are like either 18 billion or 20 billion on our side, right? But it's like we don't want to have this kind of KVK where it's where we have just the stronger ones on our side and the weaker ones are on the other side based on the stats. Right? We don't want that. We want to have it either a really fair KVK, or we want to be then into the position where we are called then to be the underdog in that KVK. And therefore we have then agreed on with Sun that we're gonna do the 2 versus 4. Because, you know. But initially we didn't want to have a 2 versus 4. We were also we were like totally fine to have a fair KVK where everyone is same based on the stats. Like same team power, same 16 bit plus, whatever you want to, like making just a fair KVK, right? But that 255 acting like they acted, left the Diplo chat and allied with 247 right away, and also told everyone else to not have any contact with us once they have allied with Sun. It's kind of, yeah. But you already were allied with Sun, so you just suggested the 2 versus 4. No. That's not true at all. We never suggested to have a 2 versus 4. We never said that in the diplomacy chat. We never said an official statement that we want to have a 2 versus 4. Us and Sun have agreed on if it's gonna end up into a 2 versus 4, we both are fine with that. But we never have said that we want to have a 2 versus 4. And that's the propaganda you guys hearing. And I mean, I could literally show you right now the chat, the diplomacy chat. I'm not gonna do it because I find it not under the right of the king or like from or whoever is doing the diplo to show this chat outside of the representants inside the group chat, right? I find that not correct to do because that's just something you discuss internally, right? But I could legit show you right now the chat, the whole chat, where you can see what we never said that we wanted to have the 2 versus 4. We never said that. Sun is a good ally. Short version. Yeah, Sun is for sure a good ally. You know, that's why we agreed on with Sun. If it's ending up into a 2 versus 4, we both are fine with that. We're not gonna backing down from that. You know. But initially we never have said in a diplo chat that we are the ones who want to have the 2 versus 4. Anyway, well, good luck tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Look who's back from the dead. Stress also here, huh? Not answering me since a couple of days. About playing League. Huh? What is your statement to that? Sponsor. Nah, you're gonna sponsor my mana. Look at me. I have no mana. I have just 310 million. I won't repeat the question, so I'm a 4, but I don't like how a 5 act and that people don't want to study in this game, so how to fix that? How to fix that? So you're telling me you are 4, but you don't like how your 5 is acting. In what case? What makes stuff? What is the 5 doing that? What you don't like about him? How he acts? About people, I guess you mean with that your members not starting the game. Well, that's not really something you can directly fix, right? Depending on the kingdom age, I would say firstly. But you just need to pick out these people out of your current members who have the same mentality like yourself. And then you need to keep growing the core group around these members. That's what we did in 293. We had from this begin like a mentality which we told people, yo, listen, this is the mentality, this is what we're doing, this is our goals. If you don't like it, then go somewhere else. That's what we said from the begin, right? And we kept getting players around or with that mentality. And over the migrations, we have built up this more and more and more. And we have basically sorted out then the members to have the current, obviously people who had maybe, you know, a different mindset on our goals, but they were active. We didn't kick them out, like we are not demons, right? But we always have looked forward to have people with the same mentality, with the same commitment, you know, what we doing as a leadership, right? And that's, I think, what you need to looking for as a leadership team, that you know what your goals are as a team, and based on these goals, you're getting the members around you. He's AFK, not helping, I was A4 and me as well. Well, if you don't like you are 5 and there's simply the only choose what you can what you have is making your way without him. So either you taking them over, or like you looking what the members are saying, or like I don't know, you know. But if it's you and the members don't liking your 5, then you might just looking for a new alliance, making yourself a new alliance, or you just take over the alliance by purging your current R5. Hey Silent, welcome to you. And I assume he's also not giving up the R5, so that's also been probably an issue for you. I have a question. I have a huge question. What do you think about Käsekuchen? Oh, cheesecake, the German version, is like one of the best things on earth. Like, not gonna lie. Like, this is so delicious. Like, just look at this. Look at this piece of cake. Damn. So fucking delicious. You just want to eat this shit. Look at this. Like, who don't want to eat this? The best thing is, you know, you're coming home from school, right? You're coming home from school, and you go into your apartment, and you're having the smell into your nose directly. You're having this smell, and you just know your family have made a cheesecake. You just know it. You know, you just come home. You're already smelling it. You're not even in the apartment. You're outside of the apartment, already smelling it on the floor. And you're like, damn. That's the best thing ever. Yeah, this cheesecake is like one of the best stuff what you can eat on earth, for sure. Like, it's so delicious. Yeah, that's probably the best choice what you can do, Cyber. You will not have all people, you know, liking your idea. You will have people telling you but you're giving up the team and leaving your 5 behind and all this type of stuff. But you know what the truth is, and you know that sometimes you just need to do this type of decision. You know, because your 5 is not giving you the choice. He's just making you leaving, so. Yo, Sneaky. How you doing, man? Welcome to you. I just casually looking at the moments on this best super fight. Kinda boring, not gonna lie. Well, you need to look our upcoming KVK, bro. Did you heard of it? I know you watched our 1v3 last season. So, did you have heard about our current KVK? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make something to eat. What am I gonna eat? Alright, be right back. Need to check what I'm gonna eat after the stream. Been keeping up with much of the games kind of making me want to check out without any new content for like 8 months. Well, to show you what's going on in this upcoming KVK for me, this is the setup, the stat setup. So you can see that our side have 36 billion power. The enemy side we're fighting has 84 billion power. Our melt is, well, before we jumped into the KVK, 2.87 billion versus 5.88 billion. We have a total of, on, well, October 30th, we had 197 total 16 billion plus accounts, and our enemy have 362. Total kingdoms is 3 versus 7. So that one gonna be for sure one you wanna watch. Yeah, I agree with you, Kirito, what you're saying. Like, you just need to do what you like to do, you know. You have it already hard enough as a content creator, where to the content continuously pressure of doing content for you viewers. You know, obviously you'd like to do it, right? But there's still the work and the pressure behind that to continuously doing it, even when you're like not feeling yourself good, for example, after work, or you're sick or something. You always have this mindset of, oh shit, I need to get content out so people, you know, can enjoy my content. And the issue is also a lot of people forget you if you're doing over a long time no content, right? So you always have this kind of thinking. Let's go reset. Alright guys, am I be lucky? Am I be lucky or not? We'll see. Let's see. Ladies, come on, give me luck. Give me luck. Please. Ah, 3. Yesterday I had 9. Damn, no streamer luck. Unlucky. By the way, merits. We have merits opening. What's the current merits from trading? So we have ourselves 30.6 and 16.6. Ah no, I don't merit trade right now because our shop is not opening. Right, and tomorrow's oh, it is opening, huh? Wait. So when is it open? Ah, since yesterday. Okay, perfect. Yeah, then I can get now, well, I mean, today the pass is opening, so I'm gonna get mail from there, right? So. Alright, I'm gonna go offline now, guys. Just wanted to do a small preparation stream showing you the accounts. And also, you know, showing the stats one more time. Talking about it a little bit. I'm gonna stream tomorrow again after my work, so I don't know, like 22 DC, something like that. I'm gonna start streaming, you know. So I hope to see you all when there tomorrow when the actual fighting is going on, not just a preparing stream. But hey, I hope you have still enjoyed the talk with me and the time we had spent here together on the stream. I appreciate everyone who was here on the stream and also who gonna watch the stream now after I have finished it. And yeah, thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate that and wish you a great rest of the day. Have a great start into the Friday. And obviously, always make sure to stay healthy, guys, because health is very important, right? So we see us then tomorrow. Good night, guys.